أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the realm of Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 212.
زين للذين كفروا الحياة الدنيا ويسخرون من الذين آمنوا والذين اتقوا فوقهم يوم القيامة والله يرزق من يشاء بغير حساب.
Beautified for those who disbelieve is the life of this world, and they ridicule those who believe. But those who fear Allah are above them on the day of resurrection, and Allah gives provision to whom He wills without account. This verse provides a reasoned explanation for the previous warning against those who replace Allah's blessing with disbelief, especially the blessing of divine guidance that unites the Ummah. Disbelief in these signs is, in essence, a rejection of blessings, rooted in the infatuation with the fleeting adornments of worldly life and their preference over the eternal bliss of the hereafter. This statement comes in the context of urging unity in religion, adherence to its rulings, and cautioning against division and following in the footsteps of Satan. Thus, this warning directly addresses Muslims if they fall into division and deviation after clear evidence has come to them. The verse unveils the state of both the disbelievers and the believers, highlighting the contrast in their value systems. The worldly life has been adorned for the disbelievers to the point that their hearts are engrossed in its love, diverting them from reflecting upon truth and clear signs. This obsession extends to mocking those who believe and prioritize truth over worldly allurements. However, the true measure of value will emerge on the Day of Judgment, when the righteous will be above the disbelievers, exposing the distinction between real values and false ones. The believer does not look down upon worldly life due to a lack of ambition or drive, nor because he is passive or indifferent to progress and civilization. Rather, he views it from a higher perspective, fulfilling his role in building and stewarding the earth without making it his ultimate goal. He seeks from life something greater than its fleeting pleasures, upholding truth, establishing justice, and guiding humanity toward goodness, while always remembering that this world is a place of action, not of eternal enjoyment. Therefore, he rises above trivial pursuits, refusing to be ensnared by the materialistic temptations that captivate weaker souls. He engages with the world wisely, taking from it what aids him in fulfilling his mission, without allowing it to enslave him or distract him from his ultimate purpose. On the other hand, the people of this world look at believers and see them detached from worldly competition. Indifferent to the pleasures, they consider the purpose of existence. Thus they ridicule them, as the verse states, and they ridicule those who believe. Yet they fail to realize that the true measure of success and honor is not in their hands, but in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who judges by truth and justice. The verse follows Allah's warning to Muslims about the fate of previous communities who suffered the consequences of division and discord despite being recipients of divine revelation. These nations did not unite upon their scriptures due to the manipulations of their religious leaders, who exploited religion for personal gain, leading to sectarianism and strife. This raises a crucial question. Why do people divide in their religion despite the presence of clear scriptures and evident proofs? The answer lies in their love for the world and their arrogance over its adornments, which divert the soul from proper contemplation of divine signs. The heart becomes preoccupied with immediate interests, blinding the intellect from perceiving greater truths. The world by nature is transient, yet it is embellished to appear as the ultimate goal, leading people to chase wealth, status and competition over material gains. As these veils accumulate over the heart, a person loses the ability to distinguish between truth and falsehood, between right and wrong. This infatuation with worldly life led many past nations to distort religion and reject divine laws. Their desires and relentless pursuit of power and pleasure prevented them from submitting to the truth. It is also the primary cause of division, as some manipulate religion for personal gain, creating disputes where each faction clings to its stance, not because it is the truth, but because it serves their interests. In fact, love for the world has been behind the greatest manifestations of disbelief and defiance. Satan himself was the first to be deceived by arrogance, rejecting Allah's command, just as he lured the children of Adam by adorning the world for them to divert them from disobedience. If a person does not regulate his attachment to the world through faith, he falls into an endless cycle of greed and rivalry, leading to oppression and transgression. He may even sell his faith for a fleeting worldly benefit, becoming both misguided and a source of misguidance, ultimately leading to his destruction. Thus, love for the world is the root of all sin, the foundation of every deviation, and the greatest barrier to recognizing and adhering to the truth. And Allah knows best. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُّدَّكِرٍ